Ooh.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jockey Racing League. We are getting ready to kick off race number 7 from IRP. Ignore the stream. It says race 6. I messed up the graphic this week, but we are on race number 7 from IRP, and we've got Sean and Sam in the booth today, and I'll let them take it away.
Hello.
Hello, human beings of the NASCAR 25 universe. NLS mute. Your alt account is unmuted. Thank you. Anyway, welcome you beautiful peoples to the IRP.
Beast.
Okay, Sam. As you can tell, Sam's in the booth with me tonight because he quit racing and now he wants to be Larry McReynolds. So we'll call him Sam McReynolds for the rest of his life.
Yeah,
Sam, you commentated one race. It was like season 3, race 10 at Martinsville, where you saw Kimbo have a massive barrel down the back straightaway. Are you ready to commentate your second career race?
Yeah, I have pretty good commentating experience. And our car has been.
Go watch that.
Go
those
watch.
races are absolute cinema.
Tow car at home.
Exactly.
All right, here we go.
All right, so qualifying is going underway. A bit of a small field tonight for we usually have around 10 drivers. We've only got about 5 tonight. Yeah, 5. And for some of these guys, it's going to allow them to gain on the points. Sam, who do you think is going to win tonight's race? Well, actually, first of all, before we get to that, who's going to take pole?
Outside.
Okay, well, that was okay, I'll go with NLS. So qualifying on the way, the 5 drivers in tonight's race are Bean Boy and Rogue making their first starts in a while, and 3 guys who have been consistently racing this season. NLS, the guy second in points with the most wins of the year with 3. ESMN, who is currently only sitting 2 points above the cut line. And then it's Pumps, who's currently 21 points above the cut line. The one guy who is still kind of in the middle when it comes to the chase cut line here. But for guys like ESMN and Rogue, and even Bean Boy, tonight could be a big night for them, Sam, because at minimum, you're getting 5th place overall in the race, and at least all but one of these guys are getting stage points. Who do you think's got besides NLS, who do you think's got the best shot to win tonight?
Yes, man.
Elaborate further, please.
If Yesaman actually locks in and really focuses, I think he could win. Maybe Pumps, possibly, but who knows? It's IRP. You never know.
Tonight, it's not the last week we were in the ARCA car at Lime Rock or Lemon Boulder, whatever you call it. Tonight it's the trucks at the mini version of Indianapolis, except it's not a rectangle. Big sad.
And qualifying's been now underway.
Yeah, once again, NLS is out in front. Who would have expected that? Anyway, I think other big stories coming tonight. 3 guys who you would normally see on the roster for tonight aren't racing, and that's Valvac, and Mopar and Milk, all not racing tonight. Currently, right now, as it says, Valvac is currently +4 on the chase cut line. So if a guy like Bean Boy or Rogue has a big night, that could knock Valvac below the cut line. Mopar is -2 on the chase cut line. Tonight will definitely hinder his playoff performance. And Milk is the current points leader. He's 82 points above the cut line. But he's not crazy far ahead of NLS.
This is a race where I
pull halfway and the race win. NLS could very easily take the regular season points lead, but after tonight, it'll be 3 races to go in the season as we head into the Christmas break.
This is a race I should have. I'm not regretting my decision, but if I was still racing, I could have gotten much needed points because I think I'm only 2 out from the cut line.
Actually, I have the points pulled up. So as we stated already, currently first in points, Milk. He's 82 points above the cut line with 2 wins and 12 playoff points, the most of any driver. Second is NLS +61 on the cut, 3 wins on the year, but only 10 playoff points. Those 2 are virtual locks for the chase unless something catastrophic happens, which reports show this week that Milk might not be able to make a lot of races the rest of the season, which could open up a chase spot for some of these other drivers. But besides that point, currently after NLS in second, Pumps is third, 21 points above the cut line. He's the last guy that's got a bit of a cushion, as Valvac is only +4 to the cut line, 4th in points. Esmond 5th, +2. Mopar 6th, -2. Sam, you're actually 7th in points, surprisingly, -7 on the cut line, so today could have been a big night. But hey, it's a little late now, but
Yeah,
hey, I'm glad to have you in the booth. I don't want to be alone again.
that must be annoying.
Yeah. It was all right, and commentating when else something is. Qualifying is getting wrapped up here. We'll go over the rest of the points, then we'll go over your starting grid, and we'll bring the pole sitter in. Bean Boy is 8th, -11. Penske is 9th, -17, although he's on a part-time schedule. Rogue is 10th, 18 below the cut line. Carson, -28 in 11th. Tyreek, 12th in points, -30, although he did win the Charlotte race, getting those 4 precious playoff points. Guido is 13th, -31. Cade 14th, -33. Red Cross 15th, -38. Royal 16th, -39. Victor 17th, -45. Wizard 18th, -48. And Ally 19th, -49 on the cut line. A lot of those guys have only made like 1 or 2 starts, so that's why they're so far below. So the main focus is drivers 4th down to around 10th for the chase. Qualifying has just been wrapped up. And surprise, surprise, Rogue is on pole. We'll pull him in for an interview. How about that, Sam?
That's insane. I mean, I'm not surprised. It's Rogue. He has talent. So.
Yeah, we're gonna pull him in for an interview, but a bit of a shock poll here. We thought Analyst had it on lock.
Alrighty,
Rogue,
so
Welcome.
Rogue,
what do I
you
do?
copy.
Yes,
You
I do.
copy.
Well, Rogue, you've been away from the league for a little while. You haven't made a start since I believe was it Gateway you last made a start, or was it Charlotte you last made a start? It was one of those two races.
I think it was Gateway. I think it was Gateway.
Well,
I'm pretty
besides
sure it
that point, welcome back to the series, and you won pole. Holy crap!
Thank you. I'm about as shocked as y'all are.
We heard you state earlier that you were running some pretty close laps with NLS here tonight. Do you think tonight, as currently you are 18 points below the chase cut line, do you think tonight, if you have a strong run, do you think you could very well close that gap to the chase cut line?
Oh well, I'm not planning on running in the chase. So tonight's just about doing everything I can, just trying to get a win.
Well,
So.
Rogue, like a lot of drivers in this league, is trophy hunting. Although tonight, kind of like what happened with Tyreek at Charlotte, Rogue could play playoff spoiler here and steal some playoff points away from guys like Endless, Pumps, and ESMN. So we wish you good luck today, Rogue, or tonight, depending on where you are in the world. But good luck and go get a strong result after a really shocking qualifying. Oh my God!
I know. I'm just as shocked as y'all are. So.
All right, well, that was Rogue, and I'm a little bit flabbergasted about that one. Rogue on pole, ESMN second, Pumps third, NLS fourth, Bean Boy fifth. A very interesting qualifying. We said it during qualifying, Sam. We thought that this was NLS's race to lose. Have those thoughts started to change?
No, I'm not surprised.
Well,
I didn't even know the question.
Oh, I was asking, like, do you think with NLS qualifying in fourth, this is going to be a change? This is going to hinder him, especially when it comes to the race.
Oh no.
Anyway, as they come off turn number 4, it's 115 laps here at Gateway. Or not Gateway, freaking IRP, and we're green. I don't know what I'm talking about, but we're green. Into turn 1,
Esmond in the wall.
The outside line, Rogue on the inside. Esmond's going to get the lead off the corner as NLS will jump up to second.
Esmond gonna rip the wall, and he's in. Oh, hard contact from Rogue, and he's in the wall. Rogue gonna come off the front stretch with a decent run.
NLS got by Pumps off the initial start there. Here comes Rogue to the inside of ESMN. And Rogue is going to take the lead.
And here comes Timothy.
Jimothy
Dwyer. Oh, to the corner panel.
Timothy Dreyer. I believe that's Bean Boy to the inside there. Or maybe that's Pumps. I can't. No, that's Pumps. I'm just dumb. But anyway, pumps to the inside of NLS there. Rogue in the lead. He's going to just slide up barely in front of ESMN. Trying to get a run off the corner now. Oh my god, the stream is lagging for me.
Yeah, same here. What the hell? You freaking better. Now
Rogue
running the
into the
bottom
lead
line.
is ESMN and NLS battling for a second. Rogue trying to pull away, trying to play that playoff spoiler.
Still there. Esmond in the wall.
Door banging down the back straight. We're only 4 laps in, boys. Simmer down. I get there's only 5 of you. This is allowing pumps to get into the picture. NLS pretty much runs ESMN into the wall. That's going to put ESMN back to 4th. Remember, ESMN only plus
I'll be right
2
back.
on the cut line coming into tonight's race. As he'll make the move back past Pumps for 3rd. Rogue has pulled out a sizable lead early here, but we know how good NLS has been in NASCAR 25. Over, not just in this league, but overall, as he's looking to get his 4th win of the season here in Jockey, capitalizing on the fact that Milk has missed tonight's race. He'll be credited with 7th place with a drop race. As cars are just slamming the wall over here. This is starting to look like Darlington the way these guys are racing. But Rogue continuing the lead.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
Analyst is gaining, though, as they head into turn 2. Good start for Rogue. The pole position is definitely nice. But Analyst has been gaining. ESMN's incrementally gaining as well. Pumps running in 4th. Bean Boy running in 5th. Analyst, he's creeping in. Is Rogue gonna have to start playing defensive? Big slide off the corner. Here comes Analyst to the inside of the Rogue.
Clear up top.
Rogue's been able to make that outside line work, though. Can he hang tough on the outside? No, he's going to concede the position, and for the first time today, Analyst is going to lead. That's not a shocker, though. Oh, boy. Rogue all over the back bumper of Analyst. While they're battling, ESMN and Pumps have closed in on them as well. This could become a 4-car battle for the lead.
I'm back.
Yeah, you missed a lot. Analyst did take the lead after Rogue got big loose off of turn 4.
I had to do some toe things.
Got it. If you guys remember, Sam actually was out for an ingrown toenail surgery a few weeks back. Still ran pretty good. I believe it was Charlotte when that happened.
Yeah.
Sam actually ran really well that night. I believe he got 6th, and you got some good stage points. 3 wide for 2nd is ESMN is pulling the Ross Chastain move in turn 4. Rogue and Pumps will slip back by.
And
but this is allowing NLS
to
pull away, something we've seen very common this season.
How long is this race? 115 years, man.
Hey, we're already 11 laps in. It is a short track.
Yeah, that's true.
They are... Nope, I just stuttered.
I'm having deer burgers next week, Sean.
That's actually I was hoping we didn't get this far early, but Sam, what did you eat for dinner tonight? We had this conversation with NLS last week.
I had ramen.
Peak. I had...
My mom didn't feel like making
pancakes
dinner.
for dinner.
Hey.
I
My
just
mom didn't
ate
feel
it.
like making. My mom didn't feel like making dinner, so she's like, I'm just gonna make ramen.
Honestly, fair. Anyway, back to the race. NLS continuing to lead. Battle for 2nd is starting to heat up. Rogue is falling
NLS
down
on the
to
wall.
4th. Pumps is up into 2nd. ESMN 3rd. But NLS is running away with it. Bean Boy well off the pace. He's just getting into 1 now as NLS is getting off a 4, over half a lap behind early. Corner from possible mistake from the 9 truck could have caused that.
Who knows? So you never know.
Yeah, I feel like this commentary could be great tonight considering there's only like 5 cars.
Well, I think we're not gonna get a caution. As they say that yes, the man wrecked someone.
I don't think he didn't wreck anyone, but he's trying to get by Pumps. Remember, ESMN only 2 points above the cut line as he's going to go to the inside of Pumps here. He will briefly take 2nd, but Pumps is going to get a bit of a run, but they door bang down the back straightaway.
Mm-hmm.
NLS, once we know how strong he's been this year. He won the Daytona 500 at the start of the year, then followed it up with a clean sweep at Rockingham a week later, then in a controversial finish at Gateway. NLS was able to get his third win of the season there, and now he's looking again. He's looking for his fourth win tonight, trying to build up his playoff points cushion. Which right now that's looking like a good start so far, because we're already 17 laps into this race, and I don't exactly know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. This has just been a.
Also, everyone tomorrow at 8 o'clock EST, we have NASCAR. Make sure to watch.
Yeah,
That out there now.
NASCAR. It's basically like the rip-offs of like Tow Car and Shit and Piss Cup from like Twisted Toe and Flavel. Go subscribe to those people as well. Because they're all good. They're good human beings. I don't know. This has been very. Besides the battle for second, there hasn't been a whole lot of action on track as we are already almost 20 laps into this race.
Desmond in P2? I can't tell. Yeah, he is.
Desmond is in P2. Pumps is in. Oh no, Rogue is still battling with Pumps. Rogue is in third. Pumps
Desmond
fourth.
hits the
Bean
wall.
Boy fifth. Speaking of Bean Boy, he is just getting into turn one now. As is about to cross the finish line. Could lap traffic possibly play a factor into this race at all?
Yes.
Sam's immediately saying yes.
If we go caution free, absolutely. So you never know, but I think this race is going to go caution free, which actually would be amazing for Jockey.
I mean, I think there was. Well, no, we went penalty for 3 races, which is a good thing.
Yeah, we had quite a good streak of not having any penalties, and then Gateway happened.
I mean, to be fair, it was Gateway when analysts committed vehicular manslaughter, and as last week he pleaded the 5th on stream for the one person.
No, I committed vehicular manslaughter.
Everybody committed vehicular manslaughter at Gateway, Sam. What did you expect?
Yeah, it didn't really freaking matter.
Why am
I mean, it is vehicular manslaughter. There's really nothing wrong with it in a game.
Vehicular manslaughter. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
Jesus, we're only canceled.
Who cares? Anyway.
NLS would care, but us too, I don't care.
I don't even know. This has been a very interesting conversation. I feel like this is just going to turn into your average episode of DUI. By the way, please ask for that to come back. I want that to come back so bad because I want.
Sean, that won't come back until at least the Daytona 500.
There was F1 for the last 3 weeks and we didn't do it. I'm still kind of mad about that, but it's fine. I still love you on this. Anyway.
Because F1 doesn't get views, my brother.
Brother, there was a championship battle. Who cares about views? Oh, whatever. I don't know how to be a... I don't know how to be a YouTuber. I just post random gaming clips. We're 25 laps in and NLS has pulled out a 7,000 second lead. Oh, he's pitting.
He's pitting. We got pit stops, baby.
Oh, I don't think it's a yellow, but...
I'm gonna watch TikTok as we
there's
do
a caution. I'm just dumb.
Caution is out.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Or Albert Clavel does it. We have not been paying attention. Ellis is probably going to kill us after the race.
I'm watching TikTok as we do this.
Jesus Christ.
I have the stream pulled up, in a small window. And Ellis is going to be like, yeah, you're never going to be able to commentate again.
Yeah, you're both fired after this race. I mean, to be fair, there hasn't been a whole lot to talk about. We kind of talked about everything in the pre-race. Moving on. So right now, a pretty clean first run to the race. NLS led the majority of that after he got by Rogue on lap 8 or 7 or whatever number. Can he get off pit road first, though? This is something we've seen NLS struggle with quite a bit, especially in previous races.
Never talk to online strangers. Best rule I've ever broken. Sean.
Sam, what are you...
On your toes now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is gonna be a great stream. Moving on, halfway through the first to get, or halfway already to get to the halfway bonus, which comes out at lap 50, where the top 4 will get points, so one guy who's actually racing our track won't get points, and yeah. From the looks of it, it seems like NLS has definitely been the favorite so far. I don't really know if that was a big surprise coming in, but yeah.
We just lost the lead.
Oh, look at that beautiful blue and Sunoco truck from Pookie NLS.
Yeah, thank you, NLS, for showing us.
Beautiful. I will admit, something we haven't really talked about a whole lot, except for like even the next gen races, most of us just use like the base cup cars. These drivers have come up with some very creative and elegant schemes for this league. I mean, look at Esmond's Liquid Death truck. God damn, I love America.
God bless America. God bless the troops and gentlemen.
We lost the lead. Let's
Start your engine.
stay low.
Moving on. So restart order. NLS is going to be lining up on
Stay
the
low.
inside. ESPN will go to the outside. Rogue will be third for the restart. Pumps will be fourth. Bean Boy will be fifth. What is happening in commentary club? Who is pinging me?
Nice job.
Oh,
Still
NLS heard our conversation. Is like, please change the subject.
yeah. Okay. It's by the
Oh,
way,
Pumps
the
got
reason the
spun by
caution came out
Bubble.
there was Pumps had a controller issue.
Still there.
So it's 2 incidents for a caution, but as they come off of 4, we will be going back green.
Clear out.
And Analyst with a great restart on Eastman, he's already clear with him by turn 1, and this race is over. No, I'm kidding. A lot could happen. We saw some pretty good battling in the first half. Maybe we'll get some more in the second half of the first stage halfway thing. I don't know. Moving on. He has cement all over the back of Analyst. He said it a lot. He's really trying to get a win here. He hasn't won since JFL Season 2. Running probably one of the most beautiful schemes I've ever seen with the M&M's car. Man, Kyle Busch would have loved that car if it was still existing. Because, you know, Joe Gibbs is a piece of crap, but we don't care about that. By the way, I want to say this. Screw Ty Gibbs. Anyway.
This lap yet, bud.
We know we don't like Ty Gibbs for whatever reason.
Anyway, back to the racing action before NLS jumps in here and probably drop kicks us. Anyway. So about 20 laps to go in this first run. NLS leading, ESM in second. Pumps has gotten back up to third after he spun, bringing out the first caution. Rogue is down to fourth. That is would give him the last point. Fifth is Bean Boy, who's been kind of off the pace a lot today. I wonder if there's something going on with the 9 truck. It looked like NLS got a little loose coming off of turn 2 there. That allowed ESM to gain a little bit, but then Esmond got loose and lost all the time. Gosh darn it.
Then he's showing up to Daytona as the Randy Marsh.
What are you doing, Sam?
Watching TikTok and commentating.
Oh dear lord.
Come on, NLS.
Listen, to the 2 people watching the stream, don't do what Sam's doing if you're ever commentating in the league race. We're just kind of bored. Because this race has not had a whole lot to talk about.
Can Yesaman catch NLS? You stealing where? Oh my god. I'm done watching TikTok.
Okay, cool. He's gonna watch YouTube shorts now.
No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna watch it. Can Yesaman catch NLS? It looks like it's about even.
Between ESM, Pumps, NLS, and Rogue, they were all running relatively even laps in the practice sessions pre-race. But that a lot of that was mainly just one single lap hot lapping, and that proved it in qualifying as we saw Rogue hit pole, but he's dropped down to fourth in this race while NLS has pulled out to a monumental lead in the first half, and he's pulling out to another huge lead in the second half of the first stage, half of the race. I don't know. ESM in the wall off of turn 2. That's going to cost him some time. It could bring Pumps back into the race, although Pumps has not shown up on any screen for a lot of this.
Neither has Bean Boy.
Bean Boy is currently exiting turn 4 as NLS is getting into turn 1.
He's just struggling a lot this race, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's unfortunate for Bean Boy. Looking at the leaderboard, Pumps and Rogue has gotten. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Bean Boy's in third.
He
Look at
made
the
a
leaderboard.
pass.
One high.
Bean Boy's up to third. Pumps has gone down to fourth, and Rogue has fallen down to
Bring it around and fit
fifth.
this. All right, let us know what
Something
adjustments you
happened.
need.
NLS pit. Oh,
Oh,
caution.
caution must have
Caution is
come
out.
out. That's okay. Man, we really should be paying attention more to this instead of talking about stupid crap.
One
I
bottom.
mean, we are, but
Clear inside.
we missed that somehow.
Clear outside.
Yeah, well, either way, that has allowed Bean Boy to now get into this race. We'll have to see what he can do on the restart, as they'll pit for the second time this race. NLS once again maintaining the race league. Who would have seen this coming?
Me.
Well, yeah, I think we all saw this coming. Oop. NLS is getting mad at us. Well, not really.
Is he actually?
He just said in commentator chat. He stay
Stay
locked
locked
in,
in,
lol,
you know.
LMA. I know there ain't many cars, lol, though. Yeah, okay. We should probably stay locked in more. We're sorry, Tim. We're bored. Oh,
We're
you're all
doing
good.
our best.
You're all good. Just do your best. Yay, he's not mad. He's just warning us to do slightly better.
You're clear out.
Anyway,
And
race
NLS
on.
will-
NLS is going to
NLS
win it now.
wins.
Who expected this? Somebody, wait, I think somebody, oh, wait, somebody's, a couple guys didn't pit there. Wait, what? Oh, something happened.
Yes, the man's down to third. Bean Boy up to second.
Bean Boy up to second. That's the first time besides, you know, when we were figuring out, Jesus, my advent calendar fell, but that's not important. Anyway, back to the racing action. So NLS is going to get the lead. Bean Boy for the first time will line up on the front row for this restart. ESMN in third. Here, as we saw a couple cars still at the pit entrance there, you have to wonder, did a couple guys miss pit road? And it looked like it was, one of them was definitely Rogue. Was the other one possibly Pumps there? As they'll come get the choose cone this time.
One high.
NLS will go to the inside. Bean Boy will go to the outside. ESMN going to go to the outside for this restart.
We'll get the lead back.
There's
Stay focused.
I thought there's only
We're out front.
2
driver.
cars on the inside.
And Pumps will line up behind NLS here. We'll have to see how that combo works. And Rogue will line up on the outside here. And looking at the factors for this league, when it comes to winning in this league,
One
how
outside.
badly do you want to? I know it's very early to talk about this, only being about 40 laps into the race, not even.
Yes, I'm
Well,
sending
Stay
it.
low.
Something discussed last week that almost happened but didn't unfortunately happen. If NLS wins tonight's race, he will unofficially, in air quotes, because I think it's the official wins list, but that's my personal opinion. We don't have to argue this. But from my standing, tonight will be NLS's 20th career jockey win, and the double-edged sword here, it will be his 20th win, and he'll be the highest driver with the most amount of wins for that championship.
Falling back.
Green flag back in the air. Pumps jumps back up to second as ESMN is battling Bean Boy for third. NLS gets into the wall a little bit off of turn 2. Esmond with a big send in 3. It's unfortunately not going to pay off as Pumps is going to get the run off the corner. Oh, Pumps in the wall. Pumps into the wall big. That's going to allow ESMN to get by.
And can Yes Some Men hunt down NLS?
We know how it might only be 3 points from first to second of the stage, but we've said it time and time again. ESMN only +2 on the cut line, and we know with Mopar's absence in tonight's race and Valvac's absence, ESMN could very easily is very easily going to jump up a position in points and could easily gain a lot of points on the cut line heading into next week's race at Nashville. ESMN could have a very nice cushion heading in, especially with how close he is to the chase cut line. But he's going to have to track down one of the best in the business, NLS, to do it. Although he is making some gains. NLS seems to be getting a little loose off the corner. Or maybe that's just the way the camera is for me, and maybe because I'm looking at ESMN's screen, because it's hard to tell from NLS's.
Yes Some Men is staying, like he's hovering.
He is gaining pretty big. It looked like a pretty big gain in 3 and 4. Maybe that's just from the way it looks. I don't know.
Oh,
But this
NLS
could-
hard in the wall.
NLS into the wall. ESMN's going to brush it as well, but Esmond brushed it a lot less. This could get interesting for the stage win, ladies and gentlefish. Sorry, I have a Patrick like plush next to me from SpongeBob. That's why I said gentlefish. Totally not because I said that last week. Anyway, back to the racing action. Esmond lost a little bit of time there. They're both going to brush the wall again. 6 laps to go in the stage. NLS barely hanging on to this truck into his forward F-150.
Yeah, you got 5 laps to go. Coming this time, 5 laps to go to the stage.
Oh, Esmond big loose off of turn number 3. That might be his chance at the stage win gone.
And
he's going to slam the wall.
Michael, come on.
Dude. We're going to insult it on live television. Anyway, this could have, with Esmond's couple mistakes there, that could allow Pumps to get back up into second here. But unless NLS has a massive mistake like he did last week at Lime Rock, pushing for second in the stage, I think this stage is pretty much locked up. We saw last week NLS was pushing aggressive for only just second, but it didn't work out as he spun, only got 4th in the stage, losing his spots to Guido and Pumps. But with 3 to go, doesn't look like those mistakes are happening, especially with no pressure from behind and no one ahead for him to catch. Oh, Bean Boy has just left the Racers chat. That might possibly be a DNF. That would only put 4 trucks left in the race. Although 4 trucks that have been very competitive thus far.
It looks like Bean has left.
Yeah, Bean Boy has dropped out of the race. He will be still a top 5 finish, but I think just from the way he was running, he just wasn't having a grand old time. But coming off of turn 4, it'll be the white flag in the stage halfway bonus points are given out. 1 to go. And NLS is just cruising right now here as he goes through 1 and 2 for the final time this half. Pretty tame first half besides a couple of cautions there. But through 3 and 4, welcome. It'll be another playoff point and 8 more points added to his total, and it'll be a big gain on Milk here. NLS is going to win the halfway.
And yes,
Second place. As Pumps makes a big slide in turn 3, but Esmond will hang on for P2.
And he spun.
Oh, did Rogue get him at the line, or did Pump still hang on to it? I'm gonna go re-look at the stream for that. Give me 1 second. I would like to know. All drivers are pitting this time, but I want to get a live feed of that. That was pretty close. That was a pretty entertaining battle for P2 there, Sam. What are your thoughts after this stage?
Yes, the men with much needed stage points.
We'll pull NLS in here for an interview. Sam, I'll let you interview him while I try to figure out who got 3rd there, Pumps or Rogue.
Pumps got 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Hello, NLS. Congratulations on your stage 1 victory. What could you have done better in the first stage, and what do you look forward to doing in the second stage?
Yeah, so stage 1 was good. I was concerned by the short run speed of especially guys like ESMN. If it comes down to a short run at the end of this race, it's going to be hard to hold them off. But I think my car's in a good spot right now, and I'm looking forward to stage number 2. Also, to clarify stage results, Pumps did get P3, and also, even though we're only down to 4 cars because we started the race with 5, this will still be a full points race.
I had a feeling.
Got it.
All right, well,
thank you very much.
Good job, Jimbathy. Go do your Jimbathy things now.
Thank you.
And that was Jimbathy, who's probably going to win the race, but it's fine.
Thank you, King.
King is crazy. I will say this though, I think the field definitely had a bit of a glimmer of hope after qualifying, seeing a Rogue qualify in pole and Esmond qualify all the way back to I believe it was 4th where he started this race. But after that first stage, I think this field's got to be worried here for the second run. Sam, what do you think?
Still there.
Yeah. You just gotta be worried about NLS at this point. So
you have to.
Stay low.
I think the only way they're gonna be able to dethrone NLS is if they all like triple team him, like Fortnite trios or something. I don't know. Anyway, after the pit stops, we are not exactly halfway through this race because 50 is not half of 115. A little bit of door banging coming to the green between NLS and ESMN, but we are back underway. Only 4 cars left in this race now. But as NLS said during his interview, because yes, because 5 cars started the race, it will be a full points race, and plus we have 3 people drop racing, even though I don't know if that makes a difference. But either way, we're back green. NLS to the lead.
Pump's trying to clear Yes Men side by side down the front. Oh, Pump's got bit loose. And here
Pump's
comes
trying to
Yes Men. Can he get NLS?
Battling for the race lead. Esmond is there. We've seen how close he is with the short run. So if this race
hits
does,
the wall. Oh.
big hit into the wall for Eastman. Oh my God, Pumps almost ass packed him back to the moon.
Nice Ed Soundhead. Nice Ed Soundhead.
Soundhead. There you go.
The ass packed to the moon.
Yeah, we can't English here in the jockey commentators booth. We're all dumb.
English. Everyone, English is hard.
English is indeed hard, and yet we've been living in America for the past, like, however long we're all alive.
John, I'm gonna learn German. So speaking
No,
German,
we're not doing this now. Moving on, back to after we talked about how talking is hard. NLS has now pulled out to the race lead once again. Pumps has moved up into second, Eastman down to third, Rogue in fourth. And now it's, how long do we stay green for? Because, big smoke streak in turn 2. Both Pumps and Eastman riding the wall there.
Damn it, Couturier. Flyers.
Oh yeah, if you guys don't know, Sam is a Philadelphia Flyers fan. While we're kind of under this like tame moment where there's not a whole lot going on in track, Sam, why don't you brief us on how this Flyers game has been going?
Pretty good game to play in a Stanley Cup champion of a team, Vegas Golden Knights. It's 2-2 currently. Flyers have the puck in the zone, so Flyers have done pretty good this year.
And that was our hockey recap. If you'd like to hear that again, you have to wait probably until Sam's back in the commentary booth, because I don't know if anyone else who commentates is big on hockey. But anyway, 60 laps into this race. There's still 55 to go. We've crossed the halfway point, and it's all downhill from here. And that could be for both senses. We don't know how more dumb these drivers are gonna get. We've seen it in other races how chaotic the drivers can get in the second half of the race, knowing that the end of the race is going to end soon and laps are just clocking away. We have to see how desperate some of these drivers get, although I don't know how desperate they can be right now when NLS is gone by about 4 seconds on the next best guy.
Knowing Mr. Yesamen Avery, he's going to get so desperate to wreck NLS for a win.
I think that's going to... Well, Gateway. NLS sent it too deep and killed Milk, but...
And I killed Valvac.
Fine. There was many of vehicular manslaughter committed at Gateway. But we're going to stop talking about that before NLS tells us to cool it again. Which probably might be happening right now. No, I don't have any notifications. We're good. ESMN on the wall once again in turn 1. A lot of cars been hitting the wall. A lot of missed braking points going through the corners. Seems like. You know, Sam, you're the guy of the two of us that's been racing. How would you describe the feel of like NASCAR 25 compared to like a game like NASCAR Heat 5 or NASCAR Heat 4 or NASCAR 21 Ignition? What do you think?
NASCAR 25 definitely has a lot better driving physics and a lot better driving in general. You can tell from my results that I've gotten a lot better than what I was in Heat 5. Heat 5 was just terrible in general. Like, it was good for league racing at times, but, like, it had an awful handling model. Like, it felt like you're driving on an X and Y axis. Well, this feels like you're actually driving, like, Forza 5. Like, it actually feels like you're driving. So you can actually diamond the corners as Esmond has a moment. Like at Martinsville. I can diamond the act, like I can really diamond the corners. Where in Heat 5, you really couldn't do that. Like you can do that in this game, so like it's a lot better handling physics than what it was in Heat 5.
Yeah, coming from the guy who still plays Heat 5 and does race in Matt Martinsville when I do my career mode. By the way, if you'd like to see more of that, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just did a shameless self-plug, but it's fine. But coming from personal experience, when you drive at Martinsville, you're either, when you enter low, you just go straight into the wall, but when you enter too high, you can't turn the car. So definitely it feels like that. What would you consider NASCAR Heat 5 to be, or not NASCAR, NASCAR 25 to be, Sam? Do you think it's still more of like a sim? Do you think it's more of like a sim, like a game like Project Cars 2, or do you think it's more like a general just game for the public compared to games like NASCAR Heat 5?
It's a simcade.
Simcade. So it's a combination of both, is what you're explaining to the audience here.
Yes, it's a combination of both. You can drive on wheel, and you can like it actually does affect everything.
Well, that was our in-game depth analysis from Sam McReynolds, or Sam, the GOAT, Moore, or however you call him. I don't know. Anyway, NLS is leading with 45 laps to go in the race. This race has gone by pretty fast. I think we started this race, what, like 30 minutes ago?
Yeah.
I mean, we are on a short track, and we only have had 3 cautions throughout the entire race, and they were all within the first 50 laps, so... But I'd say it's been, even though it's been just 4 or 5 guys racing, I think it's been fairly entertaining for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see, though.
Lap 72.
You just saw NLS checking his tires there. You have to, and NLS is checking his tires, or Esmond is checking his tires as well. You have to wonder if green flag pit stops are coming into effect, especially with the field being so spread out. It doesn't seem like there's going to be any result for a caution anytime soon.
I see this race playing out.
You see this race playing out how?
I see this race going out green and coming down to a final field run in tires.
I think I think that could definitely be some of the reason why some of these guys are like sliding into the wall and missing their braking points. Tires definitely have been a relative big factor. We didn't see anyone pit until around lap 25, but then right at the lap 37 caution, we saw everybody coming. Maybe that's just instinct with, oh, caution, I must pit, but tires have definitely been a pretty decent factor, I think, in today's race. NLS continuing to lead here as we'll come to 40 laps to go this time. I really don't know what else to talk about right now. I feel like we've discussed like almost everything. Sam, you got anything for the crowd?
I'm witnessing drama.
Oh God!
On Snapchat.
Keep this to yourself, please.
Typical, you know what high school drama, Sean.
Ah, that checks out. I just graduated high school. Actually, today's a big day for me. I actually just finished my first semester of college and got an 86 on my English final. I know that's not relevant to anything that's happening on track right now, but I'm going to be honest. We've talked about the point situation. We've talked about how NLS has been leading the race the whole time. Actually, as I say that, NLS has been gaining on pumps ESMN has been gaining on pumps the past few laps, so this could be an interesting battle for second here in a few moments.
Pumps in the wall.
Going to slam the outside wall.
It'd be funny if the stream died.
Oh my God, that'd be the icing on the cake, if I'm being honest.
We wouldn't know what to do.
I'd just be like spam pinging NLS, like, get the stream going.
I think they would throw caution for that.
Pumps and ESMN both in the wall. Pumps really big into the wall there in turn turn 2 and 3.
Yeah, dum-dum.
I can't. Wait, turn 2. Analyst with a tire warning there. Looks like we might be, for the first time, we'll get some green flag pit stops here. Pumps is all over the place. The tires must be coming into big effect here as both ESMN and Pumps hitting the wall. I'm starting to wonder if they're trying to cosplay Formula Drift with how much smoke they're putting on the racetrack.
Maybe, you never know.
It's a combination of Formula Drift and Darlington is what I'm coming to. NLS big wide into turn 2. He's got about a half a lap lead on the guys in second and third. Jesus, this is just a slaughter.
Oh, I thought that was someone that lapped down. In fourth place, the Rogue.
Yeah.
NLS checking his tires. What will Mr. Michael Wave do?
Michael Wave. That's a new. That's
Mig.
a good.
Miggle. Miggle.
Miggle. Miguel Camino
Miggle.
from the hit movie Cars 2. Just like Daniel Ricciardo from the hit team Visa Cash App RB. I don't know. Thank you, Rick's F1 Addiction, for the funny meme. I don't know. I'm really running out of ideas here. I'm just trying to make this entertaining. Pumps into the wall once again off of turn 3. Although he has pulled out a bit of a gap here. NLS looks like he's getting very loose down the back straightaway. As we'll come around to complete lap 83. The battle for second is the only battle. If those two keep battling, Rowe could easily get second here. And this race could turn very interesting very quickly. If the back three all work together.
Alright, let us know what you need, bud.
Looks like next time around we'll see NLS coming into pit road. Making what I don't know. Could this be the final stop of the race for NLS? As a
Maybe.
next time round it'll be 30 to go. We did restart this race on 50. It has been 35 laps on these tires and fuel.
Here comes
NLS. NLS does hit pit road. We'll have to see. Hopefully he doesn't speed, because that would just
great pit road entry. What will ESMN do?
Down. Doesn't look like they're pitting yet. I wonder if this is a strategy call between the 11 and the 85 here. Maybe they're going to run long, so at the end of the next run, they'll have some tires, or they're praying for a caution. Into the wall, Pumps and ESMN go again. They have assumed the race lead. Rogue has gotten into third now. Are they looking here to track or to trap NLS a lap down as he's hitting pit road now? ESMN is going to briefly take the race lead. I thought Pumps was coming to pit road there. I guess not. NLS coming off of pit road now as ESMN and Pumps go into turn 1. I don't think they will lap NLS because NLS had such a huge lead. They won't be able to trap them lap down. As looks like next time around, ESMN will be coming down to pit road. I can only assume that the plan was there. They would try to trap NLS lap down and then pray for a caution. But I guess since they didn't get him a lap down, then their strategy has kind of gone out the window. Although they have stayed out a few laps longer than NLS. That does make me wonder, and probably Sam, because I don't know what else would be wondering about right now.
Here comes ESMN. He pits.
On the grass a little bit there. You're trying to pick up some extra weight like Shane Van Gisbergen and Ross Chastain at Gateway? I'm kidding. Well, unless NLS makes a big mistake here in turn 3 and 4, I do think that this race is going to fall right back into the hands of NLS. Although, for now, Rogue is going to hold the race lead.
We're out front, driver.
That's the first time we said that since the drop of the green flag.
No, Rogue's about to be lapped.
Oh, is he? Oh. Damn. Never mind. False alarm. It's been a pretty, besides the pole position earlier, it's been pretty much a quiet day for Rogue. As here comes NLS trying to get to the outside. He's going to hit the wall. Now, this is something that could prove to be very interesting here. Oh my god, he's like a lap and he's like 3/4 of a lap ahead of the freaking guy in second. This is just sad. Ladies and gentlemen, if you wanted to see a good old-fashioned 1970s NASCAR ass whoop, well, guess what? You're looking at it now. Because Jesus Christ.
No, this is a Dale. This is a Ricky Rudd at North Wilkesboro type run.
Oh my god. Analyst is going to get to the inside of Rogue here, trying to pull the slide job on him to
Or no,
trap him lap down.
Sean, who was the last NASCAR driver to lap the entire field?
Oh, wait, no trap. Oh my god, Analyst just
Oh,
hooked
that's
Rogue.
a huge wreck.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Rogue. Caution is out.
That should be a caution. Is Rogue? I don't know whether Rogue was coming down or NLS came up, but they get together, and this is going to throw a monkey wrench into this whole race. And by the way, Sam, to answer your question, the last person to lap the entire field in a NASCAR race was 2000 at New Hampshire, and Jeff Burton won the race.
Okay, so this is a Jeff Burton type beatdown then, before that call.
Well, it was, and then we got a yeller.
A yeller.
They're racing back to the line for second. Looks like ESMN is going to just barely get ahead of Pumps as Pumps tries to sideswipe him across the line. That don't work, but that's going to throw a wrench into this whole race. We just saw everybody come down to pit road, but I think everybody's going to be on equal rubber this time. Or maybe Alice is going to pit for damage here. I will assume, though, because he was part of the caution, he will have to drop to the back. Which, it didn't take him long to get to the front at the start of the race. But this could change everything here with going to be around 20 laps to go in the race. Can ESMN or Pumps hang on for this race win? Sam, what are your thoughts on all of this?
I don't know. This race has been turned upside down.
It indeed has been turned upside down, like Josh Berry in the 2024 Coke Zero Sugar 400 at Daytona. Thank God he was okay. On pit road, we're going to see a very long pit stop here from NLS with all the damage repair. As it'll be Issa Men off of pit road in first. Second place will be Pumps. Third, I believe, is going to be... Yeah, third is NLS. Fourth will be Rogue. Everyone back on the lead lap now. And I frankly think for the last 20 laps, it's going to be a good old, straight up, old-fashioned fist fight here. I know I said that like 3 times last week for the Lime Rock finish, but I think we're really about to get to see it here. It's Thursday night. It's Thursday Night Thunder, and it's a short track. What could go wrong besides, I don't know, maybe a car flipping? Although I'm surprised we haven't seen that tonight. As they'll come to the choose going here. Where will ESMN and Pumps go? Because there's only 4 cars in this race, so they're either going to have to give NLS a lane. Oh, they don't give NLS a lane. Never. I was going to say, they have to give NLS a lane. They have to take both slots of the front row to block him off. So ESMN to the outside, Pumps to the inside, and both Rogue and NLS to the outside on this restart.
Inside door.
Well, Sam, who do you think? Do you think anyone besides NLS is going to win, or do you think NLS is going to pull his start from the race?
How many laps is this race?
It's 1:15. They're going to restart with 20 to go.
Still there?
I think yes, the men, because it's going to be a short run, so I think yes, the men can. I think yes, the men can pull it off.
Well, we're about to find out here on this restart. It'll be ESMN and Pumps leading us back to green. We're back underway. I think Pumps might have jumped the restart, but he's going to give the time back, and that's going to allow Alice to get the run. But ESMN to the lead as they go into turn 1 and 2.
I'm going to become Mikey. Well, I'm going to become Darrell Waltrip. Come on, Mikey.
Come on, Mikey.
Here comes the NLS, though.
The outside of Pumps. But Pumps is still there. He's going to put the slide job on him. Pumps puts ESMN in the wall. Now here comes NLS to the inside of Pumps. He's going to put Pumps in the wall. Robin's racing, ladies and gentlemen. Pumps still hanging tough on the outside. You got to wonder, is Pumps going to be angry with that? And Rogue is still in this fight as well.
Yes, the men's still in the
fight. Side by
side
side at the line. I think Pumps led that lap, but I wasn't too sure. Oh, Pumps going to slide into the wall here.
Oh, Michael.
Oh, and that might have just killed it for ESMN there. He just hit him. Although he's still over his back bumper, he's looking to make the move.
He's in the wall. Oh, they're turning. They get turned.
Oh
They
no.
save it though. They
He
save
does
it.
save it. Oh no, I don't know
Oh
if he could.
no,
Oh,
no,
they
they
didn't.
don't.
Oh no, Rogue is gonna go to second after Esmond and Pumps tried to kill each other down the backstretch.
Oh, they're still mad at each other.
Oh,
Pump.
they hate each other. Oh, it's gonna get bad. Now can
They
we
don't
haven't seen a lot of Rogue tonight, but can he go catch NLS?
I doubt it. I think
I
NLS is
don't
wrapped up.
talk bad about the drivers. There's still plenty of things that can happen. This time around, it'll
Yeah,
be
that's
15
true.
to go. It'll be the Jockey Racing League 15 to go here from
Presented by Philadelphia
Indianapolis.
Flyers.
Side by side for second. They're Eastman and Pumps are going to get by Rogue. They're going to have to put their beef aside if they want to go catch NLS. But they're 3 wide for second. Oh boy, why is the battle for second has been more entertaining than the race lead. Esmond is going to hold second at the line. Pumps is going to put him in the wall. NLS hit the wall there. Here comes Rogue. Oh dear God, they are all trying to destroy each other's vehicles. Oh, Pumps in the wall.
Still is. Oh, yes, the man hard in the wall.
You gotta wonder. I don't know if that'll bring out a caution.
Doubt it will.
It was only everyone besides Pumps kept it straight there, so that might just be a 1-car incident, which is unfortunate for Pumps. He does have a 21-point cushion coming into this race, and with everyone below the cut line essentially being behind him, except for Rogue, who's currently running second tonight. It seems like a bit of a turnaround here in the late stages of this race for him, after he almost fell a lap down, but that caution saved him. But besides, I do believe Pumps will still be well above the cut line heading into Nashville next week. And ESMN in third right now. It'll be his first, I believe this will be his first podium of the season.
Yes, the man's trying to catch freaking what's his name?
Rogue.
Rogue.
Still, they'll come to 11 to go this time. There's still plenty can happen. They can still very easily get a caution here. They can throw another monkey wrench in this race. Making contact for second, though. Esmond's going to push Rogue a little wide. Oh, no, he just killed Rogue. Oh, my God. You think he was on his side. That's probably going to be a yellow. That was a big hit for Rogue, though.
Fuck.
I don't know if once again, I don't know whether Eastman went up or Rogue came down. Looks like this
Caution
might
is
be the
out.
final round of pit stops, though. It also looks like he'll come to pit road this time.
Bring it around and pit this time.
And this is something that Pumps needed. We're gonna see Pumps get back into this race.
Back it down.
Well, I guess everybody gets a reset here.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Oh, I don't know what the heck Pumps just did, but he hit a commitment cone. I don't know what the heck the 11 car was doing, but he done hit the commitment cone. That might be a penalty.
That's a
I don't know.
penalty right now.
I don't know what I was just yapping about. Patrick, help me. Ugh, America. Freedom and bald eagles. On the pit road for what should be the final pit stops of the race.
I try to do my best bald eagle noise.
Cacao, mother.
Stay on the blend line now. Out in front. Nice job.
Cacao, mother.
It's more like
Anyway, after we had tried to impersonate the bald eagle, NLS is going to win the race off of pit road. ESMN will be P2. There's no one has the leaderboard up, but I want to say Pumps P3 and Rogue maybe P4. But looks like it'll be 7 to go on the race. Oh no, they haven't even come off pit road yet. I don't even know who's going to be second. Oh man, that is Esmond's Liquid Death Truck looks good. Actually, from what it looks like Rogue will be P3, Pumps will be P4. And it's going to be 7 laps to go on this final, what could be the final restart of the race.
What will NLS do? NLS chooses the inside. Michael will choose
One outside.
the outside with
Pumps
Pumps.
is up to, wait, what? How did Pumps get ahead of ESMN?
Still there.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But apparently Pumps is in second now.
Car outside.
Confusion.
We've seen it earlier, though. Pumps has been strong on the short runs. Or, well, not Pumps. Well, actually, all three of the guys. Everyone has been strong on the short runs, and this seems like the only time anyone's been able to challenge NLS. What could we see on this final restart? Is it'll be 7 to go here.
Still there.
Who has got the magic on what could be the final restart? 4 drivers, all with varying different opportunities here.
Here we go. Green
At
flag.
green at Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Clear outside.
A little bit of door banging
yes,
between the 11 and
Amendo.
37 there.
Car low. Clear inside.
NLS goes wide. Here comes Pumps.
To the corner.
Almost slides into him, but he's going to have to back out of it. Eastman up to third there. He gets by Rogue. 6 laps to go this time for the 37 truck. Pumps still on his bumper. Has been in the wall. And now it's a it's a 2-horse race between the 37 and the 11. Pumps is trying everything to get to NLS. 5 to go this time around.
Pumps in the wall. He might have just sold.
That might be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. But now he's going to fall into the clutches of ESMN. Coming to 4 to go this time around. Unless something drastic happens, this might be NLS's race to lose as they battle for second behind. Pumps with a big slide down the front straightaway. NLS into the wall! But so are Pumps and ESMN.
And
Pumps
Pumps
is
get
closing
there.
in.
Pumps is there.
This one might not be over. Coming to 3 to go, and Pumps is all over the back. Well, not all over there, but he's on the bumper of NLS.
He's
and
there.
ESMN is there to capitalize if they get stupid, which might
He's
very well
there.
happen. Pumps is
great
looking for everything he
Exit off
can.
of the 1.
Two to go this time around.
Uh-oh. I thought the stream just died.
It did lag, but it didn't die completely. Down the back straight,
And
Pumps has
what
been
will Pumps
slowly
do?
losing. Pumps has lost a little bit of time there. He's gonna have to throw something at the wall to see what sticks. But white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go from IRP. Race is official. No more cautions. And Pumps is gonna have to do what he's gonna have to just send it on this lap if he wants any chance. But he hits the wall off of turn 2. That might be it for him. As through 3 and 4 for the final time.
Sends it.
He does send it, but it's not enough. NLS will get his 4th win of the year, and it'll be his 20th all-time in Jockey. NLS wins at IRP.
We'll get the lead back. Stay focused.
I'm second.
Clear high if you want it. Car low. Clear low if you want it. One
Damn,
inside.
Flyers lost.
Damn. Clear, all clear. Out in front. Nice job.
God.
Inside door. Clear low if you
Well,
want it.
that was... Oh my god, Rogue just killed NLS on the cooldown lap. Okay, interview time.
Do I have to be here?
I'd like you to be here. No, everybody just needs at this point.
Inside door. Clear inside.
Hi, Jimbathy.
Outside.
What's up? Oh,
You won again.
There we go.
Congratulations. Pumps almost murdered you several times on that final run. How do you feel about that?
no, Pumps was racing good. Really it's 2 restarts to go that they were getting a little chaotic back there in the field. I was fearing that caution, it finally came out, but at the end of the day I was able to bring it home, and that is what matters. So happy with my performance today. Really, really good truck. Setup was dialed in from early on, so I'm super, super happy with how it all went.
How close do you are? Oh, as he's doing his signature lap, and he's riding the wall as he's doing it. You are not Ross Chastain, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying to
leaving.
fix camera angles.
How close do you think now you'll be to Milk following this race? Oh, Sam just left.
There we go. Yep, super unfortunate that Milk couldn't be here today. He would have been super, super competitive here. He's great at IRP. So definitely like not not concerned about him, but it is nice to get a little bit more points on him. Should help in the playoffs as well when it comes to crunch time. So I'm excited about my new standing for sure.
Big win for Jimothy here tonight as he wins at Indianapolis Raceway Park in probably the most boring race of the season.
Maybe,
Until
but
the
one more comment here. Reverse Polish victory lap is back where it belongs.
Oh dear God, I can't wait for this to backfire and Milk makes an edit. Okay, bye Jimothy.
See you, man. Thank you very much.
Next, okay. We'll bring in Pumps next. Hopefully he'll respond. Pumps, do you copy? Well, you finished second tonight, Pumps. You came into this race plus 21 on the cut line. You're definitely going to extend your gap to the chase cut line. Do you think you're now more confident going into the chase or being above the chase cut line after that? After a good run here tonight?
More confident making the playoffs?
Yeah, that too.
What's the question? More confident to making the playoffs? Or?
Yes.
Well, I think that I've been a playoff lock at least. At least like since I've been here. I think I knew that I was a playoff lock. I just want to win a race. That's what I've been wanting in this league and any league for so long, and that just never works out in my favor ever.
I mean, you were close tonight. You were throwing everything at the wall to see what stuck there at the end, but it just didn't work out. Do you think there was anything else you could have done different to pass NLS?
Not hit the wall. Not hit the wall when, like right when under that first restart, I got up into the wall by myself, and there was one point where NLS also hit the wall. If I just like stayed a little more patient behind NLS, I could have got him. But it's so hard to pass on that bottom line. I don't think I could have.
Well, either way, from whatever perspective, good job on the second place tonight, Pumps. We'll see you next week in Nashville, or whenever the next race is.
Hopefully I can win one.
I believe in you.
Love you too.
That's insane. Next in, we'll bring in Pookie Bear Les Cook. Pookie, yes, man, do you copy?
Sure.
Oh, okay. That was a very low down, sir. Anyway, unfortunately for you tonight, Eastman, it wasn't the result you quite wanted. Although tonight you seemed like you were very strong on the short runs. Do you think if you had just worked out the mistakes on that last restart, you could have won this race?
I don't know.
Oh.
T3 is good. We got a podium and could have been better, but we got third place and I'm happy.
Coming into tonight's race, you were +2 on the cut line. After a P2 in the stage and a P3 in the race, do you think tonight you're now much more confident when it comes to making the chase?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, well,
I mean, we have a good chance to make the playoffs, but just gotta see how it goes. I mean, we did good, and we can do better.
All right. Well, ESMN scores a much-needed podium today, and some big points that'll hopefully boost him into the chase. And he'll be our last interview for tonight. As Jimothy, I need you to unmute your alt account. Jimothy. Tim.
Did you disconnect me again?
I put you back in general or NASCAR 25 chat.
Okay, well, I guess it'd be like that. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. Not quite as many people here today. Part of that due to a whole bunch of different reasons. Should have a better field next time out, which next week is Nashville in the Cup car. It's going to be a great race. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I hope you all have a good night.
Yippee!